handbags.mpg for your chance to win stuff every single day.
Coming up next, we'll tell you how a girls' night out can help save lives. Don't go away. Studio 10 will be right back.
A single strike.
We're back live inside Studio 10. Ovarian cancer affects thousands of women every year, and the silent killer oftentimes goes completely unnoticed.
Well, luckily, the disease can be treated if diagnosed early. And here to educate us about early detection of ovarian cancer and about a fabulous event to help raise awareness are Claudette Carlin and ovarian cancer survivor Melissa Sharpstein. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
So this is a very curable disease, but it's hard to catch. Why isn't it caught early? Like, I think 20% of the time you were telling us it's only caught early 20% of the time. Why is that number so low?
There are no screening tests available at this time for ovarian cancer. So women need to really learn their bodies, know their bodies, and if there's anything odd going on, they need to consult their physician.
What are the symptoms, or what symptoms did you have initially?
Well, in my specific circumstance, I didn't really have any symptoms. I was in very, very, very good shape. I was a kickboxer at the time, getting ready for a fight, and there was really nothing to speak of for me. What actually saved my life was the fact that I went in for my annual exam. Pap smear does not detect ovarian cancer, so I think there's some flawed thinking out there amongst women that if they get their pap smear that it will detect it, but that's not the case. Your OBGYN has to do the physical exam, and in my case, when that was done, the tumor was discovered, and I received an ultrasound which verified that I had a tumor about the size of a grapefruit in my abdomen. And there is a blood test called the CA-125 blood test, but it's not accurate. So with those things put together, I'm actually on my 1-year mark for the surgery, and I went through chemotherapy. I finished that in November, and now I'm cancer-free.
You still kickboxing? Still mixing it up a little?
Well, I haven't gone back yet.
You're going to, though, right?
Absolutely.
She looks like she does it all the time, though, doesn't she?
Absolutely. I absolutely plan to go back. My health was a big factor in how well I took the chemotherapy, and I'm just a very fortunate person. The survival rate, as you were discussing, is not very good because it is very hard to detect ovarian. Typical symptoms are bloating, feeling full quickly.
Did you feel bloated at all? Because you were saying the tumor was a grapefruit size?
And if you're in that good a shape, I'd imagine, you'd feel something.
Yeah.
Actually, in my case, probably what saved my life was the fact that I was so muscular that the muscles actually acted like an egg carton around the tumor, preventing it from bursting. So I didn't have anything. Maybe a week or two before I went for my annual exam, I had a small pain in my side, but I thought maybe that was from getting kicked from kickboxing or something. But mine was diagnosed before it had spread. I think that I was probably days away from something becoming much more serious. That is not typical, though. So when women experience anything that just is odd for them, they should go and see their OBGYN and demand a CA-125 test as well as an ultrasound.
It brings to light the idea that we obviously want to make women aware, but there's so many things that we still need to be able to learn in medical science that we haven't gotten to the point yet where we can just, with breast cancer, it's so much easier now to track that, and you can even check yourself for it. But something like this, like you said, Melissa, you just have to kind of know your own body, and if you're feeling out of sorts or a little bit weird, take control of your own body.
There have been some women that are runners and like Melissa, training for an event and get out of breath, and unfortunately in going to their physician, they've had late-stage ovarian cancer that spread to their lungs. You know, their lungs were filling up, and and they had ovarian cancer and didn't know it, and they're more likely to be a stage 3 or stage 4, which is serious and need treatment. So it's, you've got to just, anything odd, if you have trouble with your bladder, or if you're bloated, and every woman feels bloated every single day, but if it lasts 2 weeks and you just don't feel right, if you're fatigued, consult your physician and just, explain to him, and he won't let it go, unnoticed or untested. So
you're demonstrating incredible willpower, Holly, by keeping your hands off these purses the whole time. I can't believe you haven't been all over these.
I'm really trying not to touch them. We're going to tell you about an incredible event where you can see them up close and personal. It's Girls Night Out. Claudette, tell everybody a little bit about this event.
Okay, Diamonds Direct, they have been one of our greatest supporters since the foundation started, and they are hosting this fabulous event on Thursday night this week, the 17th, and it features Debbie Brooks, a New York designer who designed our Selma Mastery purse, the one in front, and she generously donates $50 for every purse sold to the foundation, and Cheryl and Gary Sanchez give a percentage of the proceeds of that night to all. Girls, they rent limousines. This is a big deal. You walk the red carpet. They have wonderful hors d'oeuvres. We're wearing the jewelry from their store.
Oh, this is beautiful.
This is the bracelet and ring. Isn't that gorgeous?
That is fabulous.
And this is the necklace that matches that.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. And Melissa's got the watch and the necklaces.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. So it's beautiful. The purses are here with interchangeable. You can take
They've got
that
the
off
little
and
face plates that change
even
out.
Put the Selma Mastery.
Hey,
yep.
Ladies, we know we're not showing you well enough today, so you need to see them in person. Head out to Girls Night Out. Again, this is all to battle ovarian cancer, to show everybody how necessary it is to take control of your own body and get out there and get screened. And it's Thursday at 5:30, and there's the address for you. And all of this is listed at studio10.tv if you've missed any of it today. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
And you'll be back in the ring in no time, right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
That's not my job. I have a job.
Coming up next, is rapper turned actor Ice Cube really going to make the 70s TV show Welcome Back, Kotter into a feature-length film? What? Find out next on Studio 10.